Okay, what is good, everybody? It's been a couple weeks. Probably been wondering where I am. First off, boy, does it ever feel like summer is finally here. At least damn well on its way. It's a gorgeous Tuesday afternoon out here. Just went and did a bunch of running around and stuff, and I had a couple things on my chest, and I've been feeling bad that I haven't been putting out videos as of late. So, and I've even been getting a bunch of questions. Where have you been? Where's been the daily vlog? I thought you said you were starting daily vlogs. Where you been? So, I, like most people, well, pretty much like everybody in the world, have bills to pay. So, main thing, I've just been away taking care of back end of business, trying to get everything back up to speed, and just sometimes I gotta disappear for a bit and take care of a few things. But I did, after all, say that I was gonna be doing the daily vlogs and continuing to do so, just as long as I could. In the sense that I might need to take a break for a few days every once in a while, or in this case, a couple weeks. So, it's been a busy couple weeks, so. And like, not only just in my life, but in freaking world, in news in general, man, there's been some crazy shit going down. So, ever the world that we live in, we're having to adapt and move forward. The main thing is that, I say this all the time nowadays, is that I realize I need a knife. 1 second. One of the main things that I've realized as I've gotten older in life here is that everything seems to take at least twice as long as you actually plan out. So like if you're planning on, geez, this thing packed well. But if you're planning on doing anything, whether it's literally like running to the store, doing an errands, working out, say you're like, oh, it'll take 10 minutes. It's gonna take 20. Say it's gonna take an hour, probably gonna end up taking about 2 hours. So don't always go with your first instinct on that one, because you'll leave yourself not enough time to get everything done. So try to be realistic on that now. But with that, I'm trying to think of that in the grand scale of things with my transition over into just being a full-time creator, which I know is going to take a long time, but in the meantime, I got to make sure my bills are paid, and then I'm able to get some food in my cat's bellies, let alone my own. So broke last week that, thank goodness for them, I was living off of my 7-Eleven points. Ooh, that wasn't good. So I was getting like whatever free shit I could. Bag of chips and taquitos one day and like fucking hot dog another day. But needless to say, I wasn't feeling the greatest because of that. So I had to do what I had to do, but I'm kind of rambling on this situation here. But do you remember when I went to Toy Traders a little while ago? If you don't, check out that vlog up here, or is it over here? Either way, over here. And they had that massive wall of pop figures. I mean, I already had this one from when I went to the island last year as my little memento, but yeah. I started collecting pops. At least the Dragon Ball ones. I've got a nice little selection here and there. I've kind of just been picking up some random things, just like it's something cheap that I can pick up and collect, and I'm a collector at heart. So, can't really be picking up shoes anymore, so a pop figure here and there is kind of doing the trick. Recently got this Deadpool one where he's actually laying down. I'll say. This one's a bobblehead too, actually. I really need to go see Deadpool 2. Oh, so badly. But yeah, main thing really just been taking care of the back end business of everything, cranking out my orders, making sure getting business rolling the way it needs to, and I've been working hard to make sure that I've been getting them in my daily drawing. So I've been working towards that, and I got a bunch of new art pieces that are coming out, and a bunch of other new things I'm working towards. Which leads me to a question I have for you guys. I've been thinking about possibly making a Patreon page. I think it could be a good way for us to move this to the next step, to be able to get you guys to help me out in the long run, to be able to make this a bit more feasible, but then I would also be able to give a bunch of things back to you guys. We could have some basic tiers. I don't know, I'd love to ask you guys for what kind of things you might like to maybe see for rewards and stuff. I was thinking once we get into like some of the higher pledges, you know, we could give away some art prints and then even some limited merch that would be only for my Patreon supporters. Yeah, let me know. What would you guys like to see? Or would you even be down to support me on Patreon? It's all new to me, but I've had a bunch of people recommend it, and I think it could be a good way to do make this a little more cohesive while we're moving forward and stuff. Speaking of moving forward, been talking about it for a good while, and I already sold a couple pairs of them. Shouts out Joel for picking up a couple. But I gotta get a bunch of my other shoes sold. So I'm gonna get all that stuff organized over today and probably get it posted locally. But I'm thinking I've got a domain name that I could load everything onto. If any of you guys are interested, that might be an easier way for me to have everything all in one website and everything of that nature. But yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm really trying to move things forward, and I'm like really in the transition phase right now of getting everything move forward to being able to be as creative as I want to be and get a bunch of shit done. Alright, so a bit more of a low-key vlog today. Just kind of wanted to bring you guys back up to speed, let you know where I've been, and that I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Just basically been taking care of a lot of stuff behind the scenes, making sure that Bigfoot's taking care of himself and getting them bills paid and getting them orders out and shit. So just working really hard towards the next step, and I wanted to say thank you so much to anybody that fucks with me or anything that I do. If you watch this channel, if you're new, just here, if you've been lurking for a bit, any of y'all, I appreciate it so much, honestly. So I'm going to be pushing forward. I've got a whole bunch of creations and things that I'm working on. So we've got a new drop coming this weekend. I'll give you a little sneak peek of that right here. And working towards a bunch of new clothing, a bunch of new general designs and ideas for a bunch of art and things. Got a bunch of projects and stuff. And working towards getting back to the daily on this thing. So that's ever the long-term goal if I ever disappear for minutes, just because I got to take care of some things. So yeah, thanks to you guys so much again for watching and riding with me in anything that I do. See you guys tomorrow, and as always, find your passion, create dreams, and let's get it.